Welcome to This Week in the USHL. Back with you once again, Bernie Corbett. Opportunity to get in touch with the USHL. And one of our player profiles this week, not surprisingly, is John Siemer of the Waterloo Black Hawks. John had, to say it's a career night might be an understatement. 4 goals and 3 assists, a 7-point performance. The first 4-goal game in the USHL this season, the first in just about a year for the league overall, as John's Waterloo Black Hawks defeated the Chicago Steel on the road in Chicago last night by a score of 10-0. John, welcome to This Week in the USHL. It's an honor just to have the opportunity to talk to you because I feel maybe something will rub off and I'll have a big day tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I'm really excited about this. Last night was definitely an unreal experience for me.
It's just one of those nights where everything seemed to fall into place, and obviously a good night where in a team sport like hockey, it's not, you as a hitter, you go 4 for 4, and you can talk about you had the best of the pitcher, but things have to click, and I suspect your line mates had a little bit to do with it last night in terms of distributing the puck and also being on the receiving end with you being able to dish out 3 helpers.
Oh, yeah. I mean, practice all week pretty hard with my line. Started clicking early, and then the game just started off right, and we were moving, wheeling, dishing out pucks to each other, and everything was just falling our way.
Yeah, just to talk about your line mates a little bit and tell us a little bit about them.
Well, Luke Hannon, our leading scorer, he obviously sees the ice very well. Great scorer, great passer. I mean, he dished, I think, 2 or 3 to me. And then Tyler Zapita, just fast, works really hard down low. He really passed a lot. He's one of the fastest kids, and he works really hard. He got me the puck and pretty much did all the work for me. Just fell into the slot for me.
No, indeed, certainly did. And truth be told, John, you've been struggling a little bit offensively, just 6 points in your last 28 games, but a turnaround such as that, you must be very excited for the stretch run of the regular season now in USHL play.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I was really bummed out with the 17-game stretch, But going into last night's game, I was just, obviously, I talked to Tim about it. I dreamt about it that night, thinking about me getting like a hat trick or whatever, getting some points. And then obviously it came through and some, so I couldn't be more happy.
Yeah, this is one of those situations where we can use the phrase exceeded your wildest dreams, because you did have some wild dreams about a hat trick and breaking out of a scoring slump, and you even went one better in the goal department and then added the 3 assists to round things out for a 7-point game. It was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it's just an unbelievable feeling. I'm still shocked till today. Like, it doesn't even feel like it just happened.
Well, you're a 19-year-old and out of Baldwin Park, California. We've talked to a number of guys this season on This Week in the USHL from what used to be called some of the non-traditional hockey areas of the United States. I don't know if there are any left because players are coming from such disparate geographical places around the United States, but just talk a little bit about your background, Baldwin Park, California, and what it was like playing, growing up, and then coming to the USHL.
Yeah, well, growing up, I always had to drive and travel everywhere for hockey. So, I mean, it was always a grind. It was always pretty tough, but, I mean, it's definitely worth it. Definitely worth playing in this league. And I don't know if you know, but Brett Sterling, he got drafted by Atlanta Thrashers. He grew up in Baldwin Park as well. And he's one of the most talented hockey players, I think. And just growing up playing roller hockey was my biggest thing. I still to this day, I play roller hockey all the time. Just it keeps my hands and keeps my mind going.
Absolutely. Great for hands and skill. And a lot of guys from California in particular do come from the roller hockey. They make that transition to the ice, and it sounds like guys like yourself. You mentioned Brett Sterling, one of the most skilled guys I've seen in the last few years in observing hockey, and it's something that does rub off. I think the skills translate particularly well and allows you to take that next step when you get on the ice more on a more full-time basis.
Oh yeah, definitely. It just keeps your vision, everything, just so much room and roller. So you're a lot of thinking, a lot of slowing the puck down, and all that. So it just helps a lot with ice, with vision and stick handling and your creativeness.
No, indeed. And you play in Waterloo, and I've known a number of guys with my responsibilities doing the play-by-play for Boston University, guys that have come from that area. One, Peter MacArthur, was a big star there not that long ago in Waterloo, and he always spoke very highly of the community, and he was a guy that was very active in the community, charitable work, etc. What about your experience in Waterloo and what that's been like, guy coming from California and settling down in the Midwest to play hockey?
Well, it's obviously a big culture shock, but I mean, it took probably like a week and a half, 2 weeks to get used to. And I mean, Waterloo's great. They treat me well. It's a great environment. It's just a hockey town. And like as far as the community service, we do tons. I just got done working with kids. I read to a bunch of third graders the other day. It was great. They loved it. They just loved it because we're the players of Waterloo, and they love us, and obviously we love them for supporting us.
No, absolutely, and I think that's one of the unique aspects. You hit it right there, John, of playing in the USHL. I mean, you guys are the guys. I mean, your team is the focal point, just like the Bruins in Boston, the Black Hawks in Chicago. In Waterloo, it's all about the Black Hawks. That's got to be a great feeling to have that particular attention and to have the number of people that care about you guys and follow you faithfully.
Oh yeah, I mean, because there's no pro sports in Iowa, so the thing people look forward to is going to Blackhawks games, and it's definitely fun having a full crowd every night. Even if we were losing, we still had a full crowd. It was just unreal feeling.
Well, we want to wish you the best of luck, John. Now that now that you broke a scoring slump, well, you didn't break the scoring slump. You shattered it. You crushed it. you devoured it.
Yeah.
All in one night. And good luck to you, your line mates. I know that you're uncommitted right now for college. Hopefully things will take shape in that area. And we look forward to following you and maybe talking to you again down the road here on This Week in the USHL. Congratulations and best of luck skating forward.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you a lot for having me, and it's a real honor to be on this.
Thank you very much, John. It's an honor to be able to talk to you, and great accomplishments. John Siemer of the Waterloo Black Hawks, our guest on This Week in the USHL.